What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz the Dope. All right, man, look. TEOFIMO Lopez. I really like that kid. I like that kid, man. What he did on Saturday was very mature. The way he didn't push the knockout, let the knockout come to him. I mean, I really like that kid. That kid got nice power. He can box. I'm a fan of his. More so than Ryan Garcia, believe it or not. Like, I not to say that he's better. I just like him more. With that said, the hype right now is the possible matchup between him and Lomachenko at 135. But what he said was, if he doesn't get a fight soon with Lomachenko, and I'm talking about like this year, if he doesn't get that fight, he's going to move up to 140. Now, this is my reaction to that. If you guys were there at my live stream, I kept saying one thing over and over and over and over again about that fight, about Lopez. I kept saying, that guy looks big. I kept saying, Lopez looks big. And what I mean is deep. Like, he, from depth, like from chest to back, he was big. You know, not just from shoulder to shoulder. That guy was big. Kind of like, it kind of reminded me of how Canelo was looking at the end of his 154 years. So he's not going to be able to stay at 135 if he try. He's going to 140, and I see him going to 147. I mean, he's young, you know. He's going to grow out of 140 as well, especially with that punching power he got, and with all the money being at 147. But I don't want him to rush his career. I don't see him getting a shot at Lomachenko, and here's why. Lomachenko got Comey. Okay, he got Comey coming up. And I think that's in April, I believe. And really, Richard Comey, he was, after his fight, when they brought up Lomachenko, he didn't look confident at all. You know, he looked like, yeah, man, I gotta go ahead and lose my belt. You know, he actually made a joke about it, like he knew that was steep, you know, fighting Lomachenko. But after that, that Lomachenko against Mikey Garcia is serious, you know. So Mikey Garcia has to fight Errol Spence. Win, lose, or draw, he can fight Lomachenko. I advise against it because I don't like the going up and down in weight. If he were to meet Lomachenko at 135, I think that's a bad idea. I can see him losing to Lomachenko just due to the exhaustion, just weight fluctuation, just that whole doing that to your body. He have to have a nutritionist like nobody's business. So, yeah, I think Lomachenko is going to have the Richard Comey fight, and then he has the Mikey Garcia. That's a strong possibility after he fights Errol Spence. So I don't see TEOFIMO Lopez getting a shot at Lomachenko by the end of the year. I see Lopez going to 140 like he's threatening to do. I mean, the clock is running on that 135, and I'm looking forward to him at 140. He said he won championships. He wants to unify 140. I'm looking forward to him at 140. And like I said, man, I see him eventually going to 147 pretty early. So this is my question to you, and I want you guys to comment below. How do you feel about TEOFIMO Lopez? Do you think that he should have that fight with Lomachenko and campaign at 135 as long as he can until he has that fight with Lomachenko? Or do you think he should go ahead and move up to 140? And how great of a prospect do you think he is? Do you think he's a possible great fighter? I'm not sure how great he is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the jury definitely on that. He's sensational. I'm just saying I'm a fan of the guy. I like the way he fights. So comment below. Let me know what you think. And ShowBizz the Dope. The fire look like it's going out. Relight it. I'm out.